Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and as you saw in the thumbnail, we are going to do an acrylic painting of a waffle today. And for this I'm going to start with a very light shade of yellow, and as you can see I'm just trying to draw the outlines. And while you guys are watching this, I'm going to tell you a short story on how I got an idea to paint this one. So if you guys have followed my channel, you know that I love to do realistic food paintings, and I have done a lot of them in watercolors. Okay, so this time I was just wondering to do one with acrylic colors, and for a change I did not want to work on the white paper. It's so boring and it only adds a lot of work. Guys, try this painting. You won't believe how easier it gets when you are not painting on a white surface, and that is why when you are doing an acrylic painting I will always advise you to do a base layer first. So here as you can see I'm just painting the squares, so those are the sections of the waffles in which your chocolate or Nutella or maple syrup and all of that sits. So for that I'm doing the darker layers first, because with acrylics you do the darker layers first and then you apply, move towards the lighter shades, because that's easier to handle as opposed to watercolors where you work with the lighter layers first. So here I'm just going around and just trying to figure it out. And you won't believe, this is a part of the cardboard box that I got as a delivery box for something that I ordered online. So yes, you can always try with different mediums, even with paper. I wish I can, next video I'm thinking of trying it on a newspaper, maybe an acrylic painting on a newspaper. What do you guys say? Here, back to the painting, I'm using a brown shade, like a burnt sienna kind of thing, because I want to now go into the mid tones. I have put down the lighter shades and the darkest ones now, and I'm going to put more detailing into the waffles with this version of burnt sienna and the earlier yellow and brown, all the mustard yellows that I had taken. This is going to create a depth in the boxes that we just made with a dark brown color. This is going to show that it has depth, and that there is something inside them, right, when we paint the final highlights with white color here. So before painting with white, I am trying to paint a little bit of darker shades with absolute black. Now this black is going to create darkest tones for this painting, and that is very important. When you're painting, your painting needs to have the darkest tone, that is black, absolute black, and some areas of highlights, that is the purest white. So when you have these two, you can create a realistic painting of almost anything, and I can really vouch for that. You can create realistic painting of almost anything in any medium if you know this one basic thing, that you need to use your blacks and whites very smartly. Here I am just putting on some tiny little dots with burnt sienna, so that the waffle looks more realistic, because the realistic one has, a sponge like a structure, and it has little bit of holes, and there is a texture, right, to a waffle. So we are just trying to do that here. And yes, not every painting I am this confident. Actually, I'm never confident when I'm painting. I get the confidence only after I have completed the painting, and half or more than half of the times the paintings look really ugly. So no, not all my paintings look this good, but yes, I'm getting there and I want to share my journey with you. So here I have taken pure white, and pure white is taken so that I can create a little bit of white highlights, and also the butter portion of the waffles. These are of course honey butter Nutella kind of waffles. And why cardboard, you might ask, other than my laziness to do a base coat for an acrylic painting. I just had it very handy and I wanted to try out even a 3D acrylic painting, because at the end of this video, if you guys decide to watch this video till the end, you'll see what crazy thing I have done with this painting. this cardboard becomes a really good medium to try out crazy things. Imagine if you see a waffle lying down on the road, a beautiful realistic looking waffle, you will turn around, right? And that's what art is supposed to do. Art is supposed to turn around heads. And I think I enjoy painting such things more than painting on a canvas or a paper. I would like to know some things about you guys as well. Which is your favorite medium? Acrylic, watercolor, oil paintings, or whatever? And what is the best thing that you want to paint on, like on paper, on stones? I have seen stone paintings also, pretty beautiful. And canvases are of course there are cardboard sheets like there is newspaper. I have seen many people paint on newspapers as well, but I have seen them doing oil paintings. I have not seen them doing acrylic paintings, of course. So here I am just drawing a black, absolute black outline, a minor one, to both the white dollops of butter that is there on the waffles, and see how it just all came together once the highlights were put. Man, before those white tiny little dots were put, it was not looking realistic, and now your realistic waffle is ready to eat. You can just cut this out and make it a beautiful prop. If you like such crazy painting ideas and crazy videos, do like, share and subscribe to the channel, and thank you for watching. Bye.